Ja, herzlich willkommen zu unserer Pressekonferenz nach dem Viertelfinale zwischen ALBA Berlin und Unicaja Malaga. Im ersten Teil begrüße ich den Trainer der Gäste, Casimiro. Coach, your statement, please.
The first one, congratulations for ALBA Berlin. It's a close game. We had advantage 14 points, but success in ALBA Berlin in the 3-point line in this moment is come back to the game, and I think the key is not control the rebound.
Thank you. Dazu Fragen? Okay, thank you very much, Coach. Yes. Maybe we do this outside?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Zum zweiten Teil unserer Pressekonferenz begrüße ich den Trainer von ALBA, Aito. Coach, your thoughts on the game, please.
Yes, Unicaja played much better than us, much more minutes, perhaps the first 25 minutes, and we play better last 15. This is always when you are losing, but you know you can win, you have faith, and then it's not a problem. It's more difficult when you are tight to shoot and score. When you are losing, you shoot free, and we did very well at the end of the second quarter and in the fourth quarter too. And for us, it's unbelievable to beat Unicaja and to be in the semifinals of the Eurocup. At the same time, this is bad for BBL because I always talking about we have too many games with our roster. It's very difficult to play, and so many injuries we had. It's very difficult to play. Travel, game, travel, game, travel, game, home, game, at home, game, travel, game. It's very difficult because we alternate among the Eurocup, the Cup, the BBL, and worse, the FIBA windows with a lot of players going out. But at least we did a good situation to be in the semi-finals of the Eurocup. That is unbelievable for us.
Thank you. Ihre Fragen dazu bitte. Michael? Nee, da bitte, der junge Mann hat sich zuerst gemeldet.
Congratulations, Coach. You talked about the players and how they threw and how they felt. What was your contribution to overcome the bad percentage in three-pointers?
In the 3 points of them, yes, this is unbelievable because they are, if you see our percentage in three average is good, but there is excellent. And today was the opposite. We had much better percentage in three, not only today, the 3 games we play against them. And however, they dominate in the pick and roll, playing inside. But on the other hand, they couldn't score so often like they are used to do. No?
I've hardly seen you let defensive zone play. Why did you decide today to do it? And was that some kind of desperation because you had to change something?
Yes, we practiced this. We practiced this not only sometimes during the season, not a lot of times, but this week, yes. And because we had a lot of problems with the pick and roll, I decided to defend zone, and was good for us because they lost the continuity they had with good offenses.
What's about Yoshi?
It seems it's not very bad, but we will see tomorrow. After he has been injured, they told me, he says he can play, but I don't know. One thing is to want, and the other thing if it's possible or not. I hope it's not too much, and tomorrow we're ready to practice.
Coach, did you expect before the song that it's possible to reach the semi-final in Eurocup with this ALBA team?
No, really no. But, because I know that the strength of our league is not as good than is ACB. They have 3 players qualified, 3 teams qualified for these quarterfinals, with Valencia that is qualified for the semi-final, Unicaja and Andorra, and then from Germany there is only ALBA, and this is because they have better potential, and and I think I always want to win, but the probabilities to win were not too much. Probably this is good, because sometimes when the people say, "Dude, you are the favorite to beat Bremenhaven," then this is bad. No, this is bad. No, if we are favorite, we must accept it. But usually, if you say what is real, that the probabilities to pass this eliminatory and before to be first of our group is Unicaja, this is real. And then you know that you can lose, and it's logical. And then you play quite, not with the responsibility, we must win every time. No, we want to win. And when you say that, like I told you in the beginning of the eliminatory, I sign if we win 1 game, because it's a prestige for ALBA to beat once to Unicaja. But 2, it doesn't mean that we don't want to win. And it's very easy to say our goal is to be here. But if you are here, we want to be here. Then no problem with that.
Things. I doubted you in this game at 2 occasions, is half jokingly. What were you thinking to leave Luke Sigma on the floor? Are you a prophet? And did you know that he would be the deciding factor in the game in the end? And second, the older persons in this room have seen Hidayet Türkoğlu score against Germany a 3-pointer, and we were thinking at the end, I hope they foul, so Unicaja doesn't get a 3-point shot, and they got one, but they missed it. We were a bit concerned.
I didn't understand perfectly, no? If you are asking about Sigma, Sigma is playing always like a leader in the team. Not every time he plays excellent, but he is very good for the team. And one thing we have good is that all the players, they play all together. And Peyton and Luke and other more are leader in this situation. And sometimes he plays excellent, other times he plays well, other times worse, but this is logical. Sometimes a team is this.
Second question was, did you think about fouling in the last 10 seconds?
Yeah.
And not let them...
Yes. Usually, I don't want too much to make foul, because if you are not used to do it, when you make the foul, it's not as easy. Perhaps they are shooting 3, and you make the foul, and it's 3, and it's perhaps basket, and perhaps 3 shots. And then usually I prefer to make a good defense. We study this. We talk about this possibility, but saying if they are dribbling, if they are not dribbling, don't make the foul and defense like you are used to defense. Thank you for your translation, your interpretation. I didn't understand you perfectly, but he understood you very well.
Coach, do you agree that tonight you eliminated the strongest team that is still in the competition? And that the future matches will be comparatively easier?
For example, Valencia and Unicaja are similar in the Spanish league. Villerban is very clear the first team of France in this moment. And Andorra, they are a little worse in the classification, but they are a very good team. Then I don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about the difficulty we will have playing at least 2 games in these semifinals. And also we have the BBL and the games we didn't play because we have a schedule very with a lot of games, and we have 2 or 3 games less than other teams. This is the thing that I am more worried about, no? And to be with the players healthy.
You have a favorite for the next round, Villeurbanne or Andorra, or it's?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to watch how are they go now. Andorra is leading now. Eurocup.
35-42.
35-42, yes. When I saw a few minutes ago, was Villeurbanne leading. But at the end, perhaps they play some and they change the score.
Horst ist jetzt dran.
Was the home court advantage in the end the key to win the series?
What?
Home court advantage. What is the key to win the series?
This advantage is important because we feel well playing at home. But on the other hand, if you feel that you are very favorite because you are here, when we have possibilities but not a lot, it's worse. Then I don't want pressure because we know that we can win and we can lose. And if we play at home, better. But you saw the first game. We played excellent the first half, and in the second, we began to miss. And then I don't want to talk about too much who is going to win. I want to go first minute, we rebound, we defense, we run, we offense, we move the ball. These things are important for me, not to say who is going to win or not. I don't care.
I heard you complain twice that it's bad for BBL now because you still have to play so many games. When I talked to Marco Baldi a couple of days ago, he said, we don't want to complain because we want to be there. We want to be in all those competitions.
Yes, but I think this is not a problem for ALBA. This is a problem for basketball. Because it's not only to be in two competitions, it's to have the FIBA windows. This is very bad. This is very bad because I don't discuss if FIBA must have 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, but not in the middle. You think, for example, you are playing the Olympic Games, and when you are in quarterfinals, everybody goes to his team. And 1 week later, they go to play the semifinals. This is not possible. This is not individual sport. This is a team sport. And for this, you must leave and go one to Islandia, the other one to Lithuania, the other one to German team. And this is very bad. After to come back and to put all together again is not easy. And to have 2 competitions is possible, but we must separate. The FIBA, if it's possible they begin in May and finish in October. But from October to May, this is the BBL and the Eurocup.
Letzte Frage, bitte.
This is the last question. Okay, the big prize in this competition is not only the trophy, but also the qualification for EuroLeague. What do you think about the stress for the players with playing three matches a week for a whole season?
Yes, this is very difficult. But it's true that if we win the BBL or we win the Eurocup, we will be next year in EuroLeague, and this is a goal for us. Difficult, but we want a lot. But we accept if we don't do it. Then I am always explaining the same. We want to win the BBL. We want to win the Cup. We couldn't. We want to win the Eurocup, but it's very difficult. But we will try, of course, because it's important for our team, for our fans, for ALBA, to be in this situation where we are competing in all the competitions. And this is very, very difficult.
Great final statement. Thank you very much. Schönen Abend noch.